As we're going to be looking at the installation of sonarqube on our Ubuntu server. You can launch a new instance for this, or you could use the existing instance you're using for your Jenkins and other servers. Okay. So I'll skip all this descriptions, but what we require primarily is you make sure you have port 9000 open. Okay. I believe everybody did that, and we're going to be installing Postgres and sonarqube, the sonarqube web-based and analysis tools. All right. So we're going to do the first step. Okay. Make sure we install JDK. This step is already done, so you can just skip this installation of Java. But if you're doing this on a fresh Ubuntu instance, I think you should just go ahead and run these steps. Okay. I'll go straight to installation of Postgres. So just copy the entire line and go into your terminal. Okay, this is my Ubuntu terminal. You paste here. All right. Then you go to the next command. This command will download the key that is required for Postgres installation. All right. Go to the next command, and this one would now install Postgres itself. Okay. While it's getting ready to complete, we'll move over to the next command. Okay. So we're going to start Postgres and enable it. Start Postgres. This one, enable it. So the next one is we're going to switch to do some configuration within Postgres, right? So we'll switch to user Postgres. And now we are logged in as Postgres on the same computer. Now we're going to create a user called sonar. Okay. Okay. Now we've done that, the next thing we're going to do will be to switch to the Postgres, PostSQL, Postgres. Yeah. Okay. To run some configuration tables. So it gives you this prompt. All right. So currently now we are in the Postgres shell. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to create some tables and alter some tables. It will contain our username and password we use to connect to the database. Okay, so just copy all these lines as is. Press enter. Okay, cool. Then we add all the shell. The next thing you're going to do is type exit. Okay, we're going to type exit. Boom, we're back in Ubuntu. Okay, now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to install the sonar web. Okay, we're going to download the binaries, so it's going to be sonarqube 6.4 version 4. We're going to use a wget to download it. While it's going on, we go to the next instruction. Then we're going to install unzip. Okay, unzip will help us unzip this zip download we have on our Ubuntu server. Okay. So while we're installing unzip, okay, once that's done, we're going to unzip the Postgres and archive it in the directory called /opt. Okay. Right. So while this is completed, awesome. we go to the next command, we're going to move sonarqube, okay, from the OPT down into we're going to actually rename this. We're actually renaming this sonarqube version 6 to just sonarqube. That's what this command is doing. And the -v will show us the process on the screen. All right, so we do this, and that's it. Okay. Then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to modify the sonar properties file. All right. So the sonar properties file, and it says you should uncomment these 2 lines. You should uncomment these 2 lines by adding, uncomment the 2 lines and add these 2 values. Okay. So copy this command, come in here. All right. So we're going to look for sonar JDBC. All right, so this is where it is. So now JDBC, you press I to go to insert mode. Okay, and then you delete the hash here, and then you delete the hash here. Okay, and the first one, okay, it asks us to do what? To add sonar as the username. So we're going to type sonar in, SONAR, and then the second one, it asks us to password as the password. All right. So put password PASWORD. Okay, so we got this. Let's see if there's anything else. They said the next thing we're going to do is we're going to uncomment this line and add this. So we're going to look for sonar JDBC URL. All right, so let's look for sonar JDBC URL in the same file. We're going to look for it under postgress. Okay, so this is Oracle. This is postgres. So this is it. Sonar JDBC URL. Right. So take out this time, hash, see, and then let's see what it's talking about. So we're going to make sure this is accurate. JDBC postgres local sonar. JDBC postgres local sonar. So this is fine. So what's next? So we're going to save. Okay. All right, so to save, escape, run WQ. So it saves. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to create a sonar service. All right. This will enable us our sonar start up as the server is up. If it stopped, everything stopped. If it starts up, it comes up with the server. Okay. So we're going to copy this. Go down in here, paste, right? It's a blank file. So you press I to insert, and you come over here and you copy the entire block. Okay, come down here, copy everything in green. All right, copy all these in green. From units. Okay, all the so you copy, go over here and you paste it in. All right, make sure it looks like this. Okay, this is how it looks like. Make sure you compare it with what you have here. Here it looks like this exactly. Okay, now we're gonna save this. Press escape. Hold on, WQ. Okay, enter. Boom. And then we'll go to the next one to enable sonar. Enable sonar. It's enabled. And the next one is to start sonar. Sonar is started. Then we check the status of sonar. Everything is looking good. Press Q to escape this. Press Q. And let's check if there are errors in our log file. Okay. So use the still command. It's just a final verification of the process. Boom, everything is looking fine. If you have errors here, you know that they're actually you've misconfigured some settings. Okay. So we'll type Q to escape here. If you press Q and it doesn't work, press Control C. Okay, take you out. And go to your browser and port 9000 and you see your sonarqube. So let's go to our browser. We're going to just copy the public IP again. Here. We'll go to our browser. I'll just paste it in here. Port 9000. And boom, this is our sonar application. Okay. So that's it for this. Thank you. I'll see you next time.